Have you heard about the other black passenger on the Titanic?
Oh, what's up, America? It's February. And in honor of Black History Month, I would like to tell y'all the story about the other black man that was on the Titanic. Yes, I know, mind-blowing. There were two. When those guys decided to go down there in that submarine that they made out of PVC pipe and try to look at the Titanic, and then they disappeared. Well, when I heard that story, I started thinking, were there any black people on the Titanic? So I went down a rabbit hole. And guess what I found out? There were black people on the Titanic, but only two. There's Joe LaRoche and the man of the hour, Willie Green. Now, Willie Green was a Baptist preacher's son from Starkville, Mississippi. Now, I know you're probably asking, like, how did a preacher's son from Starkville, Mississippi get on the Titanic in Southampton, England? And I don't know. I don't know. Our story starts off with Willie Green befriending Cook Charlie and becoming a stowaway on the Titanic. That's how he got on the Titanic. So, anyway, boom. Willie Green is on the Titanic, and nobody knows, except, I guess, Cook Charlie. I guess that was his homie. I don't know. But, anyway, boom. Titanic doing its Titanic thing. And then you know what happened. We all know the story about Titanic. They go on, blah, 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 hit the iceberg, bam. Ships start to go down. Now, because the kitchen is in the lower levels, Willie is one of the first people to know that somebody just fucked up, right? So, Willie, knowing that all hope is probably lost, and being a Baptist preacher's son, Willie did the only thing that he could think to do in this situation. He started praying. He started praying. Willie was praying, God, help us, save us. Help us, save us. Help us, save us. And then Willie broke down. Willie said, God, I remember when David went against Goliath with only a slingshot and you brought him through it. God, I remember when Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was in the furnace of fire and you brought them through it. He said, God, I remember you brought Jonah out of the belly of the whale. He said, God, I remember Daniel in the lion's den. I remember that, God. And you brought him out. Yes, you did. And Willie say, God, I remember back in Starkville, Mississippi, 105 degrees. I was so thirsty. The water fountain was right there. But the sign said, for whites only. But you brought me through. He said, God, I remember. I was so hungry. The restaurant was right there. But the sign it said, for whites only. Willie say, God, I remember. Back in Starkville, Mississippi, I had a bad bout of Mississippi mud butt. And the bathroom was right there. But the sign it said, for whites only. but you brought me through it. Willie say, God, I remember all those times you brought me through. God, when this ship go down, please let it be for whites only. Now, we don't know what happened to Willie, but I'm pretty sure they threw his ass overboard. You hear me? Lord knows God did.